Have you ever had a moment where something inside you just knew? I did. So this happened on a random Tuesday morning. I was walking into work, put my hand on the door handle, step inside, and clear as day I heard a voice telling me your time here is up. And you know what I did? I ignored it. Because at that time, I thought that's what you're supposed to do, right? Ignore your feelings and just keep going. Don't complain, just go to work. Little did I know that that decision would change everything. For at least 6 months, I just kept going until my health started acting up. I remember even telling a friend, I'm trying to stay afloat, but it feels like I'm drowning, and I don't know how much longer I can keep up with this. As it turned out, I was going through a burnout, and the worst part about all that was that it didn't need to happen if I just listened, because I already knew that Tuesday morning, standing in that doorway, my soul literally told me your time here is up, and I chose to stay anyway, not because it was pleasant, but because it was familiar. I was too afraid to get out of my comfort zone and try something new. There is something about familiarity that your brain sees as safety. Even though the job was destroying me, leaving meant I had to become someone I've never been before. Let me paint a picture for you, man. We had a team of 10 to 12 people. By the time I decided to leave, there were 5 people left. So that kind of gives you an image, of how messed up that work environment was. After a while, I started seeing a pattern. I used to do the same things in my relationships and friendships. Whenever I felt like I wasn't welcome anymore, or I've outgrown a certain situation, I stayed anyway because I felt like I had to be loyal to those people, even though it was destroying me. Not to forget, back in 2017, when I already had the ideas for a YouTube channel, but I was too afraid to move because I said to myself, what if people see me? Think I'm weird. And the funny thing is, they might see me right now and think I'm weird, but you know what? It is what it is. I wanted to build something, contribute to the world, contribute positivity to the world, but I was just too afraid to move. I kept telling myself I wasn't ready. I found all the excuses possible in the world to keep me from moving. I didn't lose those years because I wasn't ready. I lost those years because familiarity felt safer than trying something new. So this video is for you. If you're watching this and you have a voice inside you that's telling you that something is over, don't do what I did. Save yourself the pain and the drama. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't tell yourself that it's nothing. It's your intuition that's speaking to you, loud and clear. Don't wait for your body to make the decision for you, because here's the thing. You start feeling it mentally, and when you choose to ignore it, your body takes over. The thing is that your soul doesn't lie. Your soul wants the best for you. And one thing I learned is that first it whispers, and after a while, when you decide to ignore it, it starts screaming. And by the time it starts screaming, the damage is basically already done. Not to say that you can save it, but you just waited too long. Do I regret this experience? I honestly have to say, no, I don't. Because this had to happen for me to sit here today and talk to you. If you've been looking for a sign to change your life, to change something, no matter how small, this is the sign. Like I said, I don't regret it, but I do wish I acted on it sooner. But then again, if I did, probably I wouldn't have experienced the burnout and I wouldn't be sitting here to talk to you. Because going through that excruciating pain and stress propelled me forward for me to start focusing on actually taking action and start a YouTube channel. Now, I've been working on an audit that I created. It basically forced me to look at everything in my life that I feel like need change. For example, my job, my relationships, my health, all those things. And it confirmed everything that I already actually knew. It confirmed everything that I knew, but I was too afraid to say out loud. And I want you to have the courage to look at your own life honestly, before your body forces you to. The beautiful thing about life is no matter how messed up your experiences have been, or no matter how positive, after a while, it's going to require you to change again if you want things to move forward in life. So here I am again, at another crossroad, feeling like something has to shift. And first I was maybe a little bit frustrating for experiencing this, but at the same time I'm realizing the reason I'm feeling this is because my soul feels that it's time to break out of my shell again. I've outgrown this version of me and it's time to level up. So I created an audit to help me look at my life in an honest perspective, or from an honest perspective. Let's do that again. From an honest perspective, and see the places where I've been lacking, maybe the places where I neglected certain things that's causing me to feel not satisfied with where I'm at today. Man, it's difficult to speak. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I've been testing out this audit for a while, And I'm gonna be honest with you, at the end of this series, I'm gonna do like a review or reflection on day one and where I stand at the time, so maybe 30 days from now. And then I'm gonna show you the changes that this audit created for me. If you feel like you're ready to do a live audit also, I'm going to leave the link in the description where you can download it. It's free. All you gotta do is put in your email and I will send it to you. One important thing about this audit is this: be honest with yourself, because if you're not ready to be honest, there's no point in doing the audit. But be warned, because the audit is going to mirror back to you everything that you're secretly kind of already know, but you don't want to say out loud. The same thing I've experienced. But one thing I learned, especially during my burnout period, is that the only way out is through. I say a lot of cliches in my videos, man, but I'm doing that for a reason, because, man, they're cliches for a reason. And the only way out is through. If you keep neglecting your situation, years is going to pass you by, and you're going to be exactly where you are, or even worse off than where you are today. And I don't know about you, that's not how I want to live my life. And if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you don't want to live your life like that either. So do yourself a favor, get the digital product down below, first link in the description, and get to work, man. You'll thank yourself later. And when you do that, I'm going to need you to come back to this video and put it down in the comment sections how it helped you, so people can see it and people can be motivated to start auditing their life too. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for your time. And as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.